American astronomer Phil Plait once said, "If a little kid asks why the sky is blue, look them in the eye and say, it's because of quantum effects involving Rayleigh scattering combined with a lack of violet receptors in our retinas." Okay, but what does that even mean? To really get it, we need to understand three things: sunlight, Rayleigh scattering, and how our eyes work. That's what we'll cover in this video. First, let's talk about the sun. The sun looks white to our eyes, but it actually emits a full spectrum of light, a mix of many wavelengths. You can see this clearly by passing sunlight through a prism. It splits the light into its visible components. Each color corresponds to a different wavelength. Red has the longest visible wavelength, around 700 nanometers, while violet has the shortest, around 400 nanometers. As sunlight enters Earth's atmosphere, it hits air molecules and gets scattered in all directions. But not all wavelengths scatter equally. Shorter wavelengths like blue and violet scatter much more than longer ones like red. This is called Rayleigh scattering. In fact, the intensity of scattering is inversely proportional to the fourth power of the wavelength, and this scattering light is what colors the sky. Wait, if violet scatters even more than blue, why isn't the sky violet? That's because of two main reasons. First, the sun itself emits less violet light than blue. You can see this clearly from the sun's spectrum. The sun emits mostly blue to green. Second, our eyes aren't very sensitive to violet. Human vision relies on three types of cone cells: red, green, and blue. None of them are particularly responsive to violet wavelengths, which is why we barely perceive violet light even when it's present. Okay, but why is the sky red at sunrise and sunset? At those times, the sun is low on the horizon. Its light must travel through a thicker slice of the atmosphere, increasing both the distance and the number of molecules it interacts with. Short wavelengths like blue and violet get scattered out completely before reach our eye. What's left are the longer wavelength, like orange and red. You don't need a whole planet to see this effect. You can simulate Rayleigh scattering with a simple experiment. Take a glass of water and add a drop or two of milk. The tiny suspended particles in the milk act like scattering agents, similar to molecules in the atmosphere. Shine a flashlight through the glass. From the side near the light source, the water will appear bluish. Look from the opposite side and the light will appear reddish. Or if you observe from the side, you'll see a bluish tint near the light and a reddish glow farther away. It's the same physics that colors our sky, from deep blue to red. Light scatters, and nature quietly paints the atmosphere with math.